No.
Check
no, it
50.
Fucking, we don't have any
Yeah,
ranges for
it's
the
a
VOD.
WATS 2000 laser
Unless you're
rifle.
team lead.
Whatever
Did
that
you
is.
guys
thing
get plasma rifles?
from Fallout 1
I
and
got
2.
one. Laser rifle.
Yeah, that's a Fallout
I
2
think
rifle, I was gonna say.
Cool.
Try Siren 1.
I don't know if I've saw it in one. It's been.
That was some weird shit I just kicked that guy for, but yeah.
Who was it?
I don't know. I don't recognize the name.
Drop your gun and pick something else later on.
There's
Don't drop it.
I got a
Put on your
plasma
back.
rifle.
I'm gonna get rid of this
Yep.
laser rifle as soon as I
Yeah,
can.
you have a Pip Boy, so you
Right,
can just
it
throw it
is
in your
my
fucking Pip
squad.
Boy.
Line up at the wall or just fucking gather somewhere.
I don't know why I can't move.
KO Daddy-o.
CT50.
This is not
Oh, are we
Turn,
tossed
or
because
Caleb, you're team lead. Pick a
Do we have
fucking
a
color and
squad
pick
leader, Silverhawk?
3 dudes.
I don't think we do.
Green.
I'm AT, so.
Yeah.
A man of culture, I see. With the true color.
On all the plasmas to go green. There's just one guy.
Guys, well,
Oh no, two
I'm
guys.
literally, I think I'm the only one with a.
Oh,
Somebody
green.
else has a laser rifle. I'm not the only
I'm not
person with a bad
Go
gun.
green.
Oh,
I
I
need a
definitely
trader in my
have a
squad.
laser
Oh wait,
rifle
no, I
as
got
well.
too many plasmas. Never mind.
Shit!
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Got all the
okay,
plasmas.
Just was smoke.
Word.
Just was smoke.
Understood.
Your plasma
Everyone
too.
else?
Go.
On the way.
Dude,
Green
should I
ice break.
myself a little?
Turn to red.
I'm 2-0 for a reason.
Plasma go green.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
Solid copy. Understood. On the way.
Oh yeah, and the water's radioactive. You go in it, you die in 5 seconds.
Noted.
Go green. I need you.
Power.
You gotta test it.
Here, we have
And
power armor.
it's super radiation.
Power army's heavy. I can't
Advanced
swim.
radiation? Oh,
Yeah.
Have you played Fallout 4?
You can breathe underwater.
I don't play bad
fool.
games.
Fuck you. Fuck you, dude.
You can breathe underwater.
Squad leaders are gonna go test the
reality, in the
radioactiveness of the
war,
water real
The
quick.
power
God,
armor
no.
can.
Give 'em a
The
moment.
power armor can breathe underwater if you have the helmet on.
Oh,
There's ours,
on the
what
back,
they're
nerd.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I
Don't
want
have
technology, I just want him to. Yours is empty.
When I dead love
It's like I literally just said you die in 5 seconds. Like,
We have power
They
armor
just
though.
died.
I don't care. I don't want you in the river today. Watch.
They
5,
just died.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's like nobody listens.
Go see what you're
Oh, it's
talking
okay. He's respawned.
can confirm does kill
Well,
you.
you won't have
Unless
double
he
it.
Killed you
just
off. It
kills
it's
me
Ain't
off.
not a script.
Ain't
Sadly.
Affirmative.
I wish it
Yeah.
was.
Well, here's the deal. I'm not scripting that because it's just easier for me to kill you off in 5 seconds. Because if I had to script that out, I'd have to trace the entire river line, and that would have taken like twice the amount of time it took to make this mission.
Oh, no.
If I send my entire squad there, they're gonna last more than 5 seconds.
Actually, I can just select you all and drag your health
That is
down.
true.
So you can test me. I don't give a shit. But I'm destroying your
true.
respawn vehicle before you can respawn. So
Yo yet?
I'm not testing the Liru.
7 more minutes.
Oh right,
We
forgot about
still
that.
got time till
I'm gonna eat
the
my
shit
chocolates.
starts.
That's fine.
Hey,
Oh,
there's someone in the river and this one stands on their head.
I know, J-Fax.
Now I'm just
See,
imagining
plasma
exactly
rifle,
the
I
other
just
half
spent-
soldier with a bar of
I only
chocolate
spent about
and
3 hours making this mission file. 7 hours went to making the Halo mission we're gonna
What
do
gun
after
is
this
that?
in like an hour, but well, you
Why
know.
do you have T50
I've
and
been
we're
busy.
at T45?
T50s were given to squad leads and team leads. T45 to everyone else, because I give better shit to the squad leaders and TLs.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, Liru.
Yo,
Oh goddamn, man. Team leader.
I gotta
There's
leave
a-
at some
there's a-
point. I don't know
Where's your
when,
fucking
so
habit?
I just grabbed one of the random
I don't
squads.
have
Can I just
it.
join up on someone else, or do you want me
yeah,
to?
sure, go ahead.
Alright,
This
thank
is
you.
the variant that locks.
No problem.
It's supposed to be a nuclear fallout. The concept is that there is no fresh air.
You want 60?
That.
Chris, what the fuck did you do with
Laser
your helmet?
rifle, what role
I
are
just
you?
took it off. I just need some fresh air, you know.
So,
This is
What
Plasma
role are
rifle.
you?
the version that locks on.
I don't care.
Get some fresh
I
air.
need some
you don't
fresh
really
air.
from
have
safety.
something
They
big
have it
as LMG, but
Happy
no,
New Year,
I don't
everybody.
have SMGs.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with all these
It's got a front sight.
But,
lovely, silly
I mean,
people.
it's
You
automatic.
don't throw a fit, you kill what you
Check 50.
Yeah, I tried.
Good check.
It's
weird, you have to,
check look at my head.
So, hey, let me also say this real quick, guys. Don't try to range plasma more than 100 meters. I can't disable this, but the wind, like, really messes with plasma range. So, you might have to arc it.
areas.
Fun.
Indirect fire ready.
Arc
Ballistic
laser.
Mic check, 1, 2.
That'll
You
be
guys hear
fun.
me?
That'll be fun to do.
No.
Most of this is urban combat, so it doesn't really matter. But that's also why you have guys with frickin' like super sniper laser rifle thingies.
I don't have a radio.
Amazing.
Probably.
None of us have radios.
We can stick together.
Angel Dust, you got a radio?
So I'm claiming this is somewhere in Oregon, which didn't get nuked because, you know, reasons. But the Fallout map choice out there is a little lacking right now. So it's either I build an entire map, which I already did for the op later today, but you know, I just don't have the time.
Marksman.
And then we'll move around.
Yeah, exactly. Oregon has no strategic value. But Connor, thanks for the 2-month resub, getting me on the last day of the decade. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, man. I hope you get a kick out of this.
we're on the biggest squad ever.
4 minutes.
Oh, she's a medic.
Medic?
How many people do we have on?
Alright,
I just realized I didn't load Armazu's cache, but that's okay. It's not that small. I don't really plan on doing any remote controlling anyway.
I'm definitely sure they would.
Place everyone.
Yeah,
We're a
probably would
3-man
when
squad.
they're
Oh yeah.
Not a
go to channel 2 and set that to 50.
Yeah, exactly, Ramirez.
This is a 12.8.
Zion is a good example of that.
You go up and press your ticker
Go ahead and stay green.
So I'm gonna basically let him go down in a few minutes, but this only has 2 squads of 5. It's meant for something for them to easily be able to overpower.
Yeah, no.
Pick one. Either this one or that one.
Let's see, let me just preset this. Hiding civilian,
Alright,
false.
I'm gonna join your squad.
No, because I've never played any of the Fallout games, so I have no idea which weapons are good and which ones aren't.
What's your role?
Ammo barrel.
Yeah, but is it good?
Oh yeah, last thing, the circle blue area is the AO. If you go out of that area, there's not anything for you to do. Might spawn some random super mutants to murk your ass, but yeah.
Squad. Stop moving so I can.
So I got 3 custom kits up here.
Is it important?
And then, you know, some custom civvies that aren't armed, they're just chilling, but
No.
yeah, I added a lot of the new guns.
By the way, is it worth medic already? Or had I only got the thing in the
Pretty fun. Stocks go in the armor a little bit.
Lying, kneeling, or
Standard
standing?
5-man squads, a 4-man rangers team of, you know, because I didn't know how many people would show up today, so I'll just double the player count.
You know how to go blue?
No.
Alright.
Happy Easter, Cac.
My first time playing this
But yeah, I am happy with the amount of stuff that did come out, because it just means we can make the Fallout project a lot better.
I'll miss you.
Quit being retarded.
Fabric, can I just double check? So
Okay.
channel 2,
Right.
frequency 50 for the.
Channel 2, frequency 50, and you want that. You want to click set additional channel.
See if we can manage like a staggered column all the way down the train tracks when it's time to step out.
Don't get him the radio.
I know we
With
will.
two AAA.
2 minutes.
On my
So yeah, anyway, we'll be having this op, and then I only plan for this to last like 90 minutes tops. It'll probably be done by 60 minutes. So after that, we'll take a small break. We'll come back out like 1:30 and show off an op tray op, which will be completely open world on that Colo terrain that recently came out.
Tipal, you are a rifleman, right?
Yes.
Happy New Year, Army.
Ironbeard, you go green, you're going to be medic protection.
Righto, so to the other squad, this is Alpha. My team's going to be advancing down the north side of the train tracks towards the everything, pretty much.
How
We're following the railroad tracks.
I've got 20 bandages.
If you're going north,
I'm sticking to the tracks because the road offers 0 cover while the tracks has a tiny rise in it to where if we get shot at from the other side we might be able to take cover, but pretty much we're going to be exposed and the trees aren't exactly cover either.
Hey firm, do you want us to follow to your north or do you want us to trail behind?
I hope.
That's up to you. You can follow us, you can go ahead,
Medic, no,
you
they're
can go
dressed
behind,
as
you can go,
VOS and they're fighting
can even try and
Brotherhood.
go up.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's 11:30. You guys can start moving out. If no one brings the respawn Vic, I'll just teleport up with it behind you guys by a few hundred meters, so yeah.
Tipao, go ahead and go red.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
My
how do
team's
I
not
do
touching
that?
the respawn Vic, so if you
Hold
guys
control.
fab it and your squad want it, that's up to you.
Go to team management and go
Let's
team
give
red.
him a warm welcome, shall we?
And away
Alright,
they
we're gonna be
go.
following. Disregard. We're gonna be following.
BOS fighting BOS. I mean, if I made them outcasts, then it would make sense, but didn't feel like building that. I just want to do a BOS v NCR. I don't know, I joined an Enclave unit, played 2 fun ops. Already a bit bored of it, because the ops are pretty nonsensical. They're trying, you know, it's just good old fun, but just not my cup of tea. Oh, no, I get it. Medic was making a reference about, you know, faction armor and stuff. Well, I mean, you could, like, outcasts, I don't have time to get into the damn lore. So yeah, I'll just let you guys know when I move the respawn vehicle up via 50.
Thank you.
Yeah, squads, it's just a 10mm, a medic with a frickin', what I give him, a 222 rifle pistol, but it's loaded with a 5.56 and 3 service rifles. Here, let's
Roger.
I'm gonna fudge it a little bit just so I can have first contact start. But this is about 2 squads worth. Let me actually tab out here.
Alright, so my squad's bypassing this
So
town.
21.
If you want to soft clear it, you can, but...
A firm will soft clear.
Alright, just have the civvies freak out. What? Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, but... God. It's like Todd Howard, right? It just works, right?
Alright.
Solid copy. Copy that.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Here, now I'm gonna set them to combat so they start grabbing cover.
Alpha, we got NCR in the town.
So these guys are gonna take a few hits. You're gonna see that, but it's also gonna take a few shots to actually hit them. Just they gotta be accurate. I got this other group coming around. So the trick here, after I did a lot of experimenting, was
of the train station.
these guys have level 1 strength, which is a type of body armor built into the game. I gave the officers level 2. Yeah, it can't be a single guy. It's going to be a bit harder for that to happen. For the power armor guys, the T45... I'm sorry if I get these numbers wrong, but the older power armor has a level 2 strength. T51 has a level 3. Did I say level 1? Okay, no. Most of the guys have level 2 strength. The squad leaders have level 3 strength. And I also have the AI set to... they can take 3 times the damage before they go unconscious, and the players I have set to 4 times in the ace medical settings.
Solid copy. Seems you just had one small patrol so far.
So I did a lot of balance testing, because without these settings, it was how do I put it? It was like as if the, where'd that even get spawned to? Oh, okay.
This is Bravo, send it.
I didn't hear your last transmission.
Yeah, these guys coming from the rear.
We just had a
and
small
I should
patrol
probably
of
set
5
go.
members. We're pushing up to get parallel with the train station.
Hey, Firm, once you get to that bus stop, that's good enough. We'll continue all to
I'm
the
letting them
west.
finish their radio traffic. But, you know, without these types of damage models with the ACE compatibility, you could one-tap dudes in power armor. And I'm like, yeah, you know, that's kind of like how Arma is, but I'm trying to make it a little more Fallout-y. So these guys all have level 1 and level 2 body armor, depending on the padding. But the real trick is with the added settings of...
You guys good?
Of ACE, I've modified it a bit more so they can take a bit more damage.
Information.
These guys only engage at short range. So you got that trail carbine firing, but some of these guys have shotguns and handguns only, so...
There's contacts between us and the bus station.
Silverhawk got domed. Medics pulling him back immediately.
I know, I'm pulling my squad back from the train station to go help.
Yeah, so you're seeing that laser, that multi-pass rifle coming. That's a squad leader and team leader weapon. Yeah, so eventually he gets him. Now you're seeing that trail carbine go again.
Man down! Man down! 3.
These guys are advancing on him. So yeah, no, pretty nice for Fallout standards. Yeah, I'm not gonna have like masses of units. It's just
Wrong net.
Hey, Firm.
Just don't shoot my dudes.
Just saw a laser rifle fire over. Also, I added left shoulder scripted weapons, so these guys can put the weapon on their back and grab a different one if they so choose. And these guys are totally gonna push this guy. Yeah. That's that. So I'll let him advance now.
Keep clearing down the MSR.
And they're gonna clear up to there. So yeah, a lot of the testing for this op really went into, you know, just damage model testing. Because, you know, for the major Fallout project I'm developing, that's a very important aspect of it, which you don't really think about. But it's just a matter of, alright, what vests, you know, can take what types of damage before, you know, it kills the player. What about the person? You know, if I set it off of player stuff instead. There he is. Because, I mean, if we were to go into configure add-on options, this is what I'm talking about when I said I have the players set to 4 and the regular units set to 3. Just for damage. So this combined with the different levels of strength you can put on the players, because it's it acts as a vest, but it fully covers the body. Just basically means I can have some units tank more damage, and then that can get multiplied with ACE settings. So I can make it easier for the players to, you know, not get one-tapped. Because like I said, without any of these settings, even with level 3 strength, you can still get one-tapped. And it's a little annoying.
South of us,
but, you know,
since you guys pushed into separate contact.
If these guys are all in, like, you know, power armor and stuff, and they're just getting one-tapped, I mean, that's not really Fallout-y. Like, why have it if you can't be tanky with it? You know what I mean? So it's just for the enjoyment of the operation.
We'll follow between the road and the railroad tracks.
So I'm gonna have a squad.
Do you send any of your people to dig with the respawn vehicle?
That is a negative.
This is high. I'm moving it to the town you just cleared. Just stand by.
On the way.
You're starting to break up. Just a heads up.
Yep. When I start breaking up, that's when I'll start moving it up. So keep talking on 50 so I can keep gauging.
Words and stuff.
So I should have that attached. No, I do not. Okay, well.
Bravo, do you have a freight train rolling through your house by chance?
Close enough. It's the damn railway. Bravo is going to go ahead and push to the defilade on the left side of the road.
And then I'll unattach it in case they want to manually take it up. I rarely do this type of respawn system, but, you know, for the sake of fun ops, it's a bit more fun to have it that way.
Bro, when I lowered...
Try to get them in a line instead. I want them to be
Say
like
again,
a
Alpha?
sprint. Yeah, it's because some of these units are swinging around on the left, so it's slowing them down. But yeah, trying to balance the AO now for like 22 dudes in power armor. Should be okay. Got to have some fun.
I transmitted on RungNet for a minute. We were talking about how
Yeah, right,
graphic
OJ,
settings,
thanks
the
for,
mountains over here to
showing
our
up.
north look scuff as fuck.
Everything just works. Todd Howard, 2019.
Yeah. I thought that was 2016.
Probably right.
It works, he didn't say how
It
well.
just works.
It just works. Needs more arachnids. Nah, here's the really funny thing, guys. Opposition, which is the dev team
there's
for
an awfully
Star Wars,
large amount
Mass
of
Effect,
trees
and
for, post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland.
we're in Oregon. We didn't get nuked up here because there was no strategic value.
That's...
Look up the extended lore.
No, that stayed up pretty fucking well. The only useful thing they have there is Portland, and I wouldn't consider it useful.
Anyway, the opposition dev team, they put a hotfix out for Mass Effect and,
outbreaks at the airport.
what was it? Starship Trooper that now breaks the mod if you run it with other certain mods. It's hilarious. So I'm probably gonna have to make localized copies.
Alpha, are you guys in contact?
Well, that was a little bit of a miss,
on the
but
road,
screw
the
that
AT
guy.
rocket seems to have not killed them.
Well, the guy you hit it with did die, so it's because you missed.
Yeah, I blame the gunner. Bravo, there's an additional squad behind those dudes pulling up the road, from what I can tell.
Hey, firm, we're driving a hill and we're using this cover to engage.
Just watching torrents of plasma fire. So they do have smoke grenades, so they could do a risky smoke charge. Their medic's been dunked. Otherwise, the squad's relatively okay. So a little bit of an extended firefight. But again, that's because plasma is not really meant to be a ranged weapon. I did give the marksman some actual ranged gear here, but got these guys kind of running up to the mountains on the side. You got some people using the railway. Zope's running up because he's got a laser rifle. I don't think I gave him a scope, though, because I'm a jerk. Now that 223 guy is trying to hit him. Yeah. I don't know why Frost is charging up as the medic. That's a very silly idea. Caleb's running up, throwing a frag grenade up here. Or was that a smoke? That was a smoke. Ran right past that guy and boops him. But I think these guys are realizing, yeah, they can charge with this armor and be fine. So Caleb's just standing right there like, yeah. And people are shooting at him. Sticking his hand up and shit.
Alpha, what's your status?
So, that's why you extensively test this stuff, because that allows you to make those types of firefights and know that, you know, the players are going to be fine. Zope just DC'd. Not sure if he was the one that said he'd have to go later, but Yeah.
A firm Bravo is good.
No, Gatling lasers aren't in the mod set
Don't
yet.
forget to crack open your
Automatic
EC packs
is,
and
brought in.
repack your batteries.
Yeah, so you have this one guy. I'm gonna actually have him pull back to this outpost. His entire squad just got wiped. Hey, my guy, if you go to my right and just up the road, you'll get to them. Just got a bit of a walk. They're only like 300 meters away. Actually, no, 200 meters away. Actually, wait, come back. Better yet, my guy. Oh, okay. How about we just do it this way? Hey. Yeah, just get on. Makes it easier. Yeah. See. Now, we shouldn't be able to technically drive this thing because we'd be way too fucking heavy, but, oh, well, I just got Twitch banned. But anyway, it would be way too heavy, but we'll make it work.
Alright, Bravo is going to push towards
Also, you might need a working microphone, friendo.
Hey, Firm, there's hostiles ahead at the little train station bus stop place.
Hey, hi, I'm bringing the Vic up. I got a new guy, too, so you can just put him wherever you want.
Aren't you High Command?
No, I said hey, hi, as in hi, how are you, not I'm High Command.
Okie doke, we're both really tired.
Yeah. Bumpy! See, look, there's your people. Just, you know, go have fun. Enjoy yourself. I don't give a crap.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not calling.
Oh, we're getting shot at. Have fun with that. What, this vehicle? Nah, I'll be okay. Trust me.
You're fine.
Yeah. Alright, let's get some salvage troopers to come up and give them a big
Bravo
scoop.
has some contacts in the dockyard. We're pushing Red Team up to deal with them.
Pushing my dudes into the train station warehouse area thing.
So, 1, 2... Wait, no. Yeah, I'm gonna put a repcom dome out here just for the hell of it. These guys have pushed up. So you gotta remember, guys, as a Zeus, you just gotta make fun stuff. And, you know, playing around with the power armor, the weapons, making them a little more OP than the players themselves for an op that, you know, it's just, we're celebrating the end of the year. Good enough for me, right? Because again, I'm gonna try a new strategy. Just make more ops that are player base enjoyable. I'll still have some ops that are rather difficult, but we'll focus on the player base enjoyment a little more. Anyway, now we got these guys coming up. See, they keep wasting their rockets on these guys. I meant for the rockets to be used on these fuckers. These guys got level 3 body armor. Also, he's using his riot shotgun slugs. I love him.
Hey, Firm, we just entered into our train compound place.
Yeah, this got cleared out pretty quickly. Hey, squad. So I'm looking at this camp one you guys just cleared to the south. I don't think that's one of the 3 fortified positions. It's probably just a little outpost.
Solid copy, High.
And then I even put some billboards up. So you're hearing that, yeah, that's a sniper rifle. It's not the Gobi campaign, though. It's just a different textured one. So Caleb's right up. He's got to be careful, though, because these guys can actually deck you.
Bravo is currently on the beach. We're going to swing north to the bus stations and push from there.
Yeah, you might not want to fight these guys one-on-one. Iceberg got hit in the leg, but otherwise he's okay. But yeah, salvage power armor is still not as good as actual power armor.
Blue.
you got Kalen getting flanked by that guy right there. And he goes down. So what you're hearing is service rifles and the... What was it? The 12.7 submachine gun. Oh, rest in peace these civvies that are staying here, Keck. Alright, I'm actually gonna take a copy of these units and move it a little bit closer so I can micro a little easier instead of just going across the map. Alright, let's just commit a lot of BS.
On the way. Solid copy.
Because again, for 22 guys, I think, you know,
Bravo
15
is now on the
units should
MSR.
be good enough.
On the way. Solid copy.
What was that? Oh, that was his riot shotgun. Yeah, that thing doesn't mess around. That thing will actually deck people.
Alpha, we're directly off to your left.
That's exactly how I want the power armor troopers to work. They can mess you up if you're not careful. Someone throwing a frag grenade right on him. Was a miss, though. You gotta get those things pretty close. Iceberg gets... Holy crap. Oh, man. Iceberg just got decked. Yeah, flanking a guy with a shotgun isn't the best thing in the world to do. Let's see, Frisky grabbed his, that weapon. He doesn't have his original gun, though, but we'll make it work. These guys now getting shot at. Yeah, Ice needs medic for that one. He just got mag-dumped point blank by a shotty. Like I said, some of these new guns, man, they don't mess around.
This is Alpha, hello. Check 50.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, service rifles, they can tank, but oh man, that... Looks like he finally died, but that riot shotgun was hilarious. This isn't one life, no. I gotta reinsert Vic back here. I'm just driving up for him. So yeah, they just put a rocket in them. They have limited ammo, those rockets, though, so they gotta be careful. And there is gonna be more power armor guys in the future. Yep, he is dead. That's our first KIA.
This is Bravo lead. We are.
Riot shotguns are fun.
We got a lot of guys injured over here.
I wouldn't drive that on the track.
Confirm, Alpha's been engaging dudes up north. We got multiple man down as well. West looks mostly clear, north, maybe.
Yeah, so I don't see anyone unconscious except for the one guy back here.
Alright, if I pull the respawn back up to the train station area.
Player, teleport. So I'm gonna go ahead, ambient animation, the remaining civilian groups in the AO, just so I don't have to deal with them later.
Bravo.
This is Bravo send.
Where are you?
We'll count the KIAs though.
We
That was
are
one.
directly to your
To the riot shotgun.
southwest, by the small complex of houses.
Alright, firm. I'm gonna push my guys.
So these are mainly CQB units, so I'm gonna keep
southeast then.
working with squads
Or
right
southwest,
here.
whatever.
Solid copy. We'll go.
I'm just putting these guys in the
We're
town.
currently medicing up.
Hi, hey, just go follow the gunfire.
No, I'm pushing
Since
my
we're
dudes up
really
to the
close.
outskirts of the town then.
Solid copy.
So I think he took a new squad because these other ones are pretty full. Yeah, they brought their guy up. So another thing is the medics have like 100 bandages, but also if they find out that these guys are the medics in the fire teams, he also has like 25 bandages. So there's absolutely no reason these guys are going to run out of medical. Still possible, but, you know. And then everything behind the respawn point, I'm just going to delete. And these bodies on the side I can delete. Now you're hearing Frisk playing around that rifle, and he's just blowing those guys' set off. AT went in the back. That was a big miss. Yeah, if it hit, like, right there, it would have been a lot more effective. So let's start working in some of these CQB guys. Basically, I have, like, a low tier, a medium tier, and a high tier for enemy units.
On the way.
But soon I'm just going to start throwing, like, a bunch of salvage power armor dudes after him. Oh, is he going to take the riot shotgun? Other guy that drove up, so lose connection. Big rip. And then, yeah, we just have a
my
lot
squad's
of
up in the
NCR
town. We
soldiers
have
around.
eyes on one of the NCR outposts. Yo, directly down the road to our...
So yeah, Caleb using that multi-pass to his advantage. You're a shooter over here. He's been shot a few times. Caleb puts him down. He's picked up a service rifle. So they also have an ammo bearer in each squad that's trying to prevent them to
This is Bravo. You want us to retrain
not
you in
run
the
out of
town by
ammo.
the red and green buildings?
Sure.
But, you know, eventually
That's
they
where
might, so...
some of my squad is right now. There's one that camps just down the road at the first crossroad in town. My bad.
I don't have any ops planned for tomorrow.
Solid copy. We'll push them.
I'm not reading your silly pun, Zam, because you know I hate them puns. But they still got to stick together, because Clueless, if he doesn't wake back up, he might be in trouble. Because now I'm not going to be moving the respawn Vic up right behind them. You know, they still got to take a little walk of shame. Yeah, and then you have this squad right here. So this one's kind of overextending and getting all the action. But now what's going to happen is all these guys are kind of coming out. This squad needs to run up and reinforce. And that medic, Frost still playing the aggressive medic. But this is where their plasma and laser weaponry is really going to excel in CQB. Iceberg, he grabbed the riot shotgun. Still taking quite a few shots. Yeah, explosions going off. Frost working on Dr. Boom. And now this squad's also starting to get in the thick of it over here with some of these guys running up. You can hear all those ballistics firing. But I would still think this seems pretty balanced. Yeah, now these guys are going to have to deal with pretty much this brunt of the assault. It was trying to come in to enclose these guys. You have Derecki down over there as well. I think they're just holding to wait for support.
Bravo, where the fuck are you? We're kind of getting fucked up.
Yeah, Bravo's still back there, but they're not getting online.
Bravo's
this is where
currently
communication
on the
needs
first
to be
crossroads.
kept down to a T.
Southern first crossroads.
Because now we have kind of like this.
Cross intersection.
So, you know, these guys are right next to the outpost. Of course they're going to get shot to shit. These guys are now deciding to fight through the woods, which is a little tougher to do than urban combat. And they just pulled Derecki back as well. And so they got that guy up there. He's trying to fight him.
Currently engaging light contacts coming from the south.
Oh, did you die? Cack. Have fun. I don't even know where Frisk ran off to. Wasn't he back here? I thought it was fine, but I guess not. Yeah, way too many guys are over on the left. I mean, the outposts would be the hot spots, but I guess they're also just trying to do a battle line through this town to make sure they're not flanked. Smoke would probably be really useful right here.
Bravo, I'm gonna mark my spot on map. Pretty much all of my squads are gonna bleed out. I mean, we're up, we just have so many tiny wounds that we're just losing blood quick.
Hey, firm, we'll try and make a hard push towards you once we get regrouped.
Yeah, so that's one of the downsides of this medical system, is they can take a lot of wounds but still stay up. So it's supposed to be, as you're taking fire, you know, you pull back into cover or something, so... You know, the fact that Bravo's staying back here in the tree line...
I haven't put it up yet. If you see where the cluster of 3 bus stations is, we're right there.
We are directly to your south.
Right.
There you go, there's a marker.
Yeah, so these guys stayed in the forest for too long, now they're just in trouble. Yeah, medic needs to go back to packing. These guys are... Yeah. Someone needs to call this in. Where's the white top? Yeah, Angel Dust is the T-51, so he needs to talk on 70 or whatever to say that they have a mass cas back there. Otherwise, a lot of those guys are going to bleed out and die. How unfortunate. Actually, this will be, like, short range, so I'm going to... Whoop, wrong button.
Understood. On the way.
Send some of those units down. That's taking a lot of fire. But now we have some of these guys, and they're the pretty dangerous ones.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Looks like one of our teams got isolated in the woods. We might have to go back for him, but we'll stay here and help you stabilize.
I think most of my dudes are good, but not 100% sure about that.
Hey, so some jackass just drove the respawn vehicle up and got it blown up, so yay.
Yeah, I can see that. If you can lightning bolt them for me, that'd be great.
Respawn can't move up anymore, so yeah. What can I say except you're welcome? Gonna make myself invincible.
This is Bravo. We're pushing towards the NCR controlled mark.
Alright, we're being pushed from the north again, but our weapons aren't doing a fucking thing.
AR, your accuracy is just trash. These guys, though, yeah, you're gonna need suppressive fire or the rockets. Looks like these guys are actually gonna be able to save a lot of their guys, but yeah, like I always say, I build this in mind, like literally for the entirety of their player base. If we count, we've got what, 2, 4, 7, 8 guys there, 3 guys there, 4 guys there, and 7 guys back here. So, you know, having like a literal third to fourth of their players back.
We're going to push back and recollect our team, and then we'll push back to you and help you fight off
makes it
the
a bit tough.
Alrighto, I just pushed all my dudes north, so yeah.
So I'm gonna bring in some more QRF to come into the town this time from the other section.
We'll go.
Yeah, rest in peace, Respawn, Vic.
Solid copy.
I'm gonna try to keep him in the town. I could do the high ground, but like I said, you know, plasma guns, stuff's relatively short range. Yeah. Thinking, let's AI on garrison this squad and have it come down. These three need to be careful because they're kind of alone right here. I'm gonna have these guys pull back to the encampment. Yeah, and then you got these guys back here.
This is Bravo. We've reflected our guys. We're pushing north with you now. We're going to push back to where you were held down, and we're going to continue
So
sleeping.
he took a few shots. It's just, again, that multi-pass is not 100% accurate. Yeah, these guys need to kind of come around, but if they now overextend, they'll take the blunt of the force. But now it's just a bunch of service rifle guys getting pent up. Frisk just got dunked by this guy. Yeah, in here is going to be a little difficult because I do have a power armor dude. And I got one with a riot shotgun up here because I'm a jerk. So Boom is pulling him back. I don't know why those three guys are on their own. Medic is now working on packing guys. And so is that one. But now we're going to have this 5-man team start coming up. These guys are pretty much spearheading. So we don't have any smoke grenade mods for Fallout. I might change that and add blast core in. Otherwise, yep, now that squad's coming around. And they should be able to help, you know, stop the brunt of that attack as this other squad kind of recovers, because they've been taking a lot of the fighting. Anyway, hey, anyone can read this. I'm thinking I'm noticing a pattern here. The fortified positions tend to have a flag or two on their position, so if you see an NCR flag, that's probably a fortified position.
Yeah, I already picked up on that.
Just making sure.
Yup. Oh. Alright, so that squad's still coming around. I think these guys are still looting and bandaging. All of the infantry also have a few elastics in case they need to pick them up. Just take care of some more of the bodies. For the sake of frames, but with only 20 people, frames will stay good, you know? Yeah, the riot shotgun is one of my new favorite guns in this mod set. Because that thing, even at range, if you load slugs, can mess somebody up, even with power armor. Zam, they're just regular power armor, Brotherhood of Steel guys. I could have put them on Leon's Prime or Leona's Prime, whatever it is, but these guys are more like, I thought, more Mojave chapter instead of Washington chapter. And if you really get into the Brotherhood of Steel lore, there's 3 different areas of interest, in my opinion. There's the Fallout 3 Brotherhood of Steel lore, the general Fallout Brotherhood of Steel lore, and then the Mojave chapter.
Solid copy. We are on the NCR controlled mark. We're currently fighting off waves from our west and south.
Alright, if you want to pull north to us, that might be useful.
Alright, I'm gonna send in some heavies.
To the quad bite.
Some idiot drove it up into a guy with a shotgun and got fucked. So now Respawn's gonna be stuck here.
Alright, Or if I push it real hard, that's gonna. Alright.
Oh man, you touched something with a radioactive battery and it killed you instantly. Oh, ow, that's gotta suck. Yeah, ooh. It's probably not smart.
Hurry for.
Yeah, so there's only a single guy right here and he's just gonna try to fall back. I think he just died. No, okay, he didn't. Usually when I don't see a marker come up, that means they're dead. Yeah, so now you have these heavy troopers coming up, but it looks like they're trying to reposition over here. This group's staying north. They're trying to make sure that this firehouse is clear, but I'm just having these guys run off on the side. Yeah, luck 0, right? It's crazy, though, because the spawn point's literally right here. So these guys are maneuvering on the right. Have NCR pushing the BoS back a little bit. They're applying medical. And these guys have come up and they're just making sure this position's cleared out. I'm not going to spawn anything to come down on the road. It is an idea, but I don't want to keep them separated. I want them to fight with their full force. That way I can make a single front.
Time you don't come up here, it's pretty much clear for the most part.
But I am going to send some pretty nasty QRF just for the sake of, you know, trying to make a line here.
I'm currently at the Bravo's currently at the
This will
Alpha
probably be
split
the
off
last
mark.
I send until they, you know, get off that fire
hold there.
station and start coming back around.
We'll push to you.
This guy's just making
Option.
sure that position's completely cleared
Destroyed.
out. They've made a line over here. And I might have these guys start kind of enveloping.
If you see any Alpha members, just tell them to hold there. We're pulling to you guys.
So they took care of that guy. Yeah, so far... Oh, that was a funny glitch. They're all head people. It's always funny when you go in a building and see the texture glitches you can get. Heckfly, he is out here on his own. He is the marksman too, but he's about to be shot in the butt. Some of these guys need to kind of come out and assist, because otherwise Heckfly is going to meet an unfortunate death to 556. Yeah, here's a downed NCR salvage power armor guy. Yeah, we got a few guys that are literally right around here. I know I gave him enough ammo to have a sustained firefight. Blobby getting knocked to his ass. I'm not sure if I can disable that. You know, if you get shot in the legs or something, you fall over. But yeah, now they got a bunch of people here, and they're just firing, lining dudes that come up. But we have Mr. Riot Shotgun coming up, and he can easily fatal funnel that. So Blobby becoming a literal set of blobs. Blue Fabbit picking Heckfly up to probably move him back there. And we've got Frisk and the rest of Alpha now coming up to breach this building. Alright, now they're running up. Caleb running up and breaching real quick. He's going to throw a frag grenade in there. And that managed to get him. Almost shooting Derecki. The medic right there, he quickly falls. Yeah, now they're breaching and clearing that position. So there's that guy. Rest in peace, 12.7mm machine gun, man. Alright, let's orchestrate a charge. Grenade gets thrown.
Alpha, what's your ETA?
We are at the fire station that's just nearby that mark.
So he is now firing at Boom,
It's
but
like
he
right
quickly
across the road
pulls
from you
back.
guys. I'm looking at you.
Richie taking a massive amount of fire.
Solid copy. We're taking contacts from our southwest.
Well, that must mean the last point southwest.
Richie getting double tapped. He runs back around the 12-7, manages to hit that guy. Now you're hearing these guys with sniper rifles firing. I didn't give these guys grenades, by the way. Only like one or two guys in all of those templates have grenades, because the AI tend to spam them, and grenades are actually really, really deadly in this mod. So I'm going to delete some of the bodies up here. I'll keep a few, but, you know, it's not needed. Frisk. Oh, wow, they actually got the guy up there.
Right.
I think his body
Alpha
fell through.
To Bravo, we've cleared 2 of the posts out. We got 1 more to go.
Solid copy.
So I'm going to send these guys directly because they're starting to flank around and they might start shooting at me. So I'm going to just get off the road.
We're at the control mark still. We're still taking a shitload of fire from basically our entire east to west southern side.
These are all NCR troopers, so not the worst thing in the world. I don't think we've had, I know Frisk has died twice, but that's because Frisk always charges out in his own. Yeah, see, 2 immediately get felled. Frisk is now up here. Ay, ay, ay. Now I'm thinking I might do something a little interesting, but let's make it happen. A little bit of load time
Bravo,
because
you
I
guys
don't have
good? Or do you need
on.
us to hold and help you medic up?
Helipad
We should be able to hold and medic ourselves.
invisible.
You can push it like...
Alright. Now if I were to go to NCR, we can get a vertibird out.
Ready for orders.
Now, how are we going to do this? I'm going to literally just take a copy of this, put it down, and then another one of these, another one of those, and group them all up and see who can't fit. Then I just select this with the officer marker, so that sets the pilots. I want to be careless, hold fire, so they don't aggro on the troops, and I'm going to literally bring a full vertibird up here. Transport unload. And then have it come back and I'll despawn it. Easy. Looks like Tumbleweed late joined. He's now running into the fight. And these guys are now relying on looting bodies. Again, I gave an ammo bearer with, like, you know, 10 extra mags of everything. 10 to 15, even 20. Depending on the gun and how many people in the squad had the gun, but, you know. It's okay. Yeah, he's gonna circle. It'll take him a few seconds to land.
Hey, hi, command?
Yeah.
What are the odds of that vertibird above us being friendly?
Slim to none. Why?
Just making sure. It also looks like it's about to die anyway, so...
Yeah, so he's landing. He just does fly over the AO. Now he's switching to VTOL hover mode, and he'll turn around and go land on that position. Alright, let's see. Based off of spawn, I can delete these bodies. Frisk is still up there, so I can't delete up there yet. Wow, Tumbleweed got tumbled. That guy's got a foul, but he'll probably wake back up. Maybe, I don't know. Rocket was a near hit. Even then, I don't think it would have done much.
We push south. We are in the rail yard to the We're along the railroad tracks by the greenhouses.
Right, I'm trying to push
I'll
my
wake him
dudes
up
to where that
'cause he's
vertibird
fresh.
touched down.
Solid copy. We will push in from our location as well.
Let's see if I select you, and then I tell you. Basically, I want you to move into here, then there, then there.
We're following in behind your back left.
Alright.
Reference white smoke.
Yeah.
Disregard, smoke just dissipated.
Now we know we're right next to us.
Let's get some spawn up. What, is the engine shot out? No, I think he's just gonna wait there until they're all out. I'm gonna spawn in some additional units here. 2 send up, because I said I wouldn't reinforce till they started moving up. I'm only gonna send a single squad, though. Let them push off on their own volition. Alright, well, Tumble's just murked, so that's bad luck, I guess. So we'll kill him off, and he can just run back up. Just follow the bullets. There's not anyone in between anymore because they actually unified their flanks again. So they're only like 100 meters up there.
Hey, Liru, are you busy for a stupid question?
Yeah, shoot.
We're not supposed to have radios, right? Or...
Some of you are, some of you aren't.
Right, because battle armor. Oh, fuck it. Okay, thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Sure about the tech level. Okay.
It's okay. If I don't give anyone radios, then I get bitched at, so not worth it. I think that's enough QRF. It's enough for them to, you know, try to close the distance. Maybe run into this compound instead of doing this open, but I'm not going to judge their tactics. But it looks like one of those squads is actually doing that. So I'm going to spawn a mortar and pop around there. Because I'm a dick. Now I actually have to spawn a mortar. So, let's see. Where do I want to put that puppy? Let's do a guy there. We'll do another guy here. 2 troopers. And then we'll do NATO... artillery, because they have howitzers in New Vegas, so I can go a little stretch and say they have mortars too, and then we can also just say this boat brought in, not a boat, the VTOL brought in the mortar. I don't even see it. Ah, there it is, I'm just blind.
Waiting.
I'll put him on it. Tumble, he is inspecting the corner. Yes, the corner is a really important piece of architecture. I don't know.
We're going to be clearing the southern part of this compound.
We're in here with you.
Here, let me now just do a suppress fire. There are civilians in there, but the NCR doesn't want to deal with the sniper, so...
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
We can blame Frisk for that one.
Hey, Bravo, you might want to find some cover.
Solid copy. We are by the oil tanks.
Yeah, I just heard fucking indirect fire shoot off, so...
This is high. It sounds like the NCR set up a mortar, probably with the vertibird coming in, break. Looks like it's landing on that fire station you cleared, because someone stayed there and started sniping on there, and I guess the NCR didn't like that too much.
Yeah, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes in here. Like, this is actually a little ridiculous. Let's see if I can, like, break a few of these guys apart and just send them up.
Copy that.
Just to help thin this out, because, again, this is a little silly. I don't want the town to be, like, that frickin' filled, but...
Roger.
You know, we did drop off a bunch of guys, so this will hopefully help it out a little bit. Is that guy sticking his rifle through the... Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Oh, the AI are funny.
Alpha Bravo is currently online with you. We're on.
Here's that awesome, sexy firefight we all wanted.
Sounds good. We're gonna just keep pushing up and clearing what we can. We just took heavy contact, so it appears we found the dudes that got dropped.
Yeah, and that squad's now pinning around, so they'll help flank so this squad can come up. But yeah, this camp is pretty well fortified. I'm gonna pull in the last of my jerks into this AO.
On the way.
That is a lot of sniper rifle fire. Oh, naturally, Iceberg is the only one unconscious.
Copy that.
Let's see, how many was it again? It was a copy of that, copy of these, and then 3 of those. So at the end of the op, I'll have this vertibird come back in, and we'll send some more dudes.
Blue. Disregard.
Yeah.
Blue team.
So Frisk still bandaging.
We'll regroup with you guys on the other side. Watch verticality, there are snipers and shit in the area.
Solid copy.
So these guys gotta be careful, because one of these special squads are coming in.
Hey, if they start grenading you, grenade them back. Fuck them. Throw more grenades.
Oh, there's the riot shotgun. That thing hurts. Blue Fabbit trying to get a flank, but he's on his own, and there are more of them. And he's getting reinforced. Jeez, yep, they are finally utilizing those grenades. Oh, that was nasty. So Rich, he's down. Yeah, this is kind of weird how this squad dynamic's going. They got a few guys up on the right, a few on the left, and then, like, you know, a third of their force in the rear, I guess, for medical. And you got this group coming in. So I'm trying to think. It's 12:28. I allocate another 30 minutes for this op, so we're on par to finish a little bit early. Frisk breaching in with his pistol. Making sure they haven't set themselves to defend only. I hate it when the AI do that. It's supposed to be when they do that, they'll then fall back, but at the same time, it's like, I want you to keep fighting. Come on, dedicate yourself. How did these guys do? They brought most of their squad out. Looks like they're reconsolidating. Damn, Iceberg just blew that guy's head off. They're kind of playing chicken here. Good grenade throw. That's how you kill power armor, is explosions. It works very, very well. And those two guys are just grabbing more kit. Thinking, we'll bring the vertibird in now, because by the time it gets there, it's going to take a while. So let's do,
Blue team is now hitting dock mark on the western end of the docks.
transport unload. We'll then send these guys seek and destroy. Because this squad's pulling around, so we'll land them a bit closer, so there's a bit more of units on defense. But honestly, by the time it's like going in for the land vector, it's gonna get through. Oh! Eventually, buildings will explode. So that hit a medic and the squad leader.
Bravo is pushing north to regroup with you.
Now hitting on garrison markers, have them run around. Bravo needs to kind of go help out. Because it seems like for most of this off, Alpha did a lot of the work. Bravo didn't really... They did some support here and there. They had a little bit of firefighting. But I want to say Alpha did a lot of the carry work.
High Command, I would like to confirm that I think one of my dudes threw the holy hand grenade.
Awesome. I didn't put it into your kits, but, you know. Yeah, eventually you'll go down.
If that vertebrate... Disregard. If that vertebrate stops and hovers, light it the fuck up.
Oh, look, you're dead. Get back in there, soldier. Yes. I was gonna have it suppress. Hey, look, we found the mortar. Hey, there's the grenade throw I was looking for. Here, how about we do it right there? I think that would be easier.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We've recovered the mortars.
That's actually kind of cool.
Nuke where that vertebrate just landed. Or, I don't think it's landed yet.
That's actually a really cool shot.
Just nuke the vertebrate if you can with the mortars. I don't care if it's still airborne.
Use the mortar! Direct fire! It's too low.
That was you guys firing on the mortars, right?
Babbitt's down, he tried. Hey, you're hearing him land back there. Well, that's a lot of boys. I don't think Caleb's gonna be able to charge that. Now the pilots have gotten out too. Oh, this is just gonna be a slaughter with all the people here, man. Grenades, if they could get close enough. Any HE rockets if they were left. Oh, who else died? Derecki.
On the way.
Alright, it's time for a good old NCR charge. Oh, vertebrate got blown up just as an explosion happened.
Bravo, I'll copy 50. No? Okay.
I think Fabit's the leader, and yeah, he ran up on the mortar and just got dunked. close range sniper rifle. Oh, the riot shotgun. Yeah, that thing's nasty.
This is Bravo back on that.
How you doing, Bravo?
My guys are currently pinned down. I'm running back into the AO. We were right next to the Vertibird and
They don't look pinned down, though.
They got power armor guys coming in from their northwest. From the Vertibird landing site.
Yeah, there's only one guy left.
They're right next
and
to the
Dr.
Vertibird,
Boom
so
gets
is
him.
Alpha. We've killed most of them. There's a lot of dead bodies.
Solid copy. I died on the mortar, so I didn't see much.
Alpha to High Command, I believe we've secured the area.
Yeah, Roger. Rally up on the blown up Vertibird.
We're all rallying on the Vertibird.
Get in.
Solid copy.
If I can. There we go. Thank you. Is this heaven?
Nah, just West Virginia.
Yeah, I died doing a heroic, trying to pick a frag at a bunch of guys that dropped.
Be advised, we're coming up in a Prowler. I found it while you guys were doing stuff.
Thanks for the ride.
I belong, West Virginia.
I'm not gonna shoot it. Please don't shoot it.
Alright, get out.
Thank you.
It's like the
Hey, Commander on deck.
God.
Alright.
Be the judge of that.
Let me go and Zeus real quick and make sure no one's bleeding out in random corners of the map.
Shouldn't be.
We get there eventually. Only got 0 fucking stamina.
Alright.
Yeah, so stamina's set to max. There's not much I can do. Oh, there's Dowland. Let me
why
just
it's
kill him
broken.
off.
No.
I mean, if you were to go into escape, configure, add-on options, mission, and then scroll all the way up to advanced fatigue, it's the highest I can set.
That's why it's broken.
Great, Gale.
We'll do.
It was good for most of the up though. Only at the end did I run
I
out of
can
stamina.
interact with you.
Yeah.
I'll stand up.
Don't need to do that.
Very slowly.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do in the future,
Not
but
getting all
yeah,
the
I might have to bring in a version that has no stamina,
Thank you,
but
Lucky.
I digress. Power armor, if you guys review medical, your health is set to a ×4 multiplier. Theirs is ×3, because, you know, power armor, I feel, should be the most OP thing on the map. It's also why you guys have, like, level 2 and 3 strength, and, you know, their salvage guys had level 3 strength, but on a 3/4 the level you did in terms of body armor. So, yeah, you could take a lot of bullets, but if you were in there too long, you'd probably bleed out. So, I think you guys figured that one out real quick.
Yep.
But, you know, this was just testing some damage models and some of the new guns that came out with Aftermath. So, if you had fun, crouch. If you didn't have fun, just stay standing.
Just lay down, everyone.
You know, fun
Alright, I guess Derecki didn't have fun. That's okay. Clueless, be careful! You can't lay prone on that, you'll slip and fall. Oh, he dead.
Yep, there he goes.
Sucks. But yeah, anyway, if you didn't have fun, please let me know why in a Discord message. I always try to
ballistics.
please everyone. Advanced ballistics is disabled.
The
only thing was like the plasma weapons.
Disable wind, because that's probably what's fucking up with the fucking
Wind is disabled. Wind comes back on. I said this in the beginning of the op. I can't do anything about that. Like, I tried. Like, literally, like, this was 1 hour building the kits and then 2 hours testing the kits. Like, with all the updates. Because I remember the last time Aftermath updated, I didn't test, and then things fell apart, so. Yeah. Anyway, guys, next op is at 1:45. An hour from now, it's going to be an op tray op. It's going to only be 30 slots. It's going to be a 2-hour open world thing, or at least in the northern side. So I hope you guys had fun. Enjoy your last day of the decade. And, yeah, thanks for playing. Get off my server. Alright, into the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. We'll be back in about an hour. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. Operate operationally.